So yesterday, a firm on Wall Street known as Jefferies suggested that Tesla should cancel the Cybertruck to get out of the slow lane for the next 12 to 18 months. I don't think I've ever seen a story that literally just proves how short-term these Wall Street analysts think. So in this video, we're going to read the report and then discuss why it's obviously such a horrible idea. So, Jefferies analyst Philippe Houchois cut the price target to $210 per share on Tesla stock, as 2024 is already a lost year for growth. And not necessarily. Wall Street is forecasting that growth for Tesla in 2024 will be 22%, but someone who's more conservative in the Tesla community, like Gary Black, is forecasting 37%. So it's not necessarily true that 2024 is a lost year for growth, as Felipe here predicts. The price target cut reflects reduced earnings and free cash flow estimates. The analyst argues that Tesla looks stuck in a slow lane for another 12 to 18 months, unable to capitalize on peer delays while European legacy OEMs launch $25,000 EVs next year, and Chinese car makers set a new pace of shorter product cycles. Okay, sure, Tesla looks stuck in the slow lane because they haven't been rushing to construct Giga Mexico or recklessly deploying their capital. Elon realizes the cyclical nature of the automotive industry. He's aware of the high interest rate environment and the various wars going on globally. Cybertruck has taken longer than expected, but I think what Jefferies is failing to realize is that the designing and the manufacturing of the Cybertruck is going to play into the $25,000 car. Now, this is because we learned in Isaacson's biography that the $25,000 car, this is the Robotaxi and the Compact, are both going to be Cybertruck inspired, he wrote. This means that it could potentially have a steel body. Perhaps they're learning things in the innovation, the 9,000-ton gigapress, that could play into maybe a single piece casting. There's a lot of possibilities here. I mean, the Cybertruck event is literally in 9 days. What does Jefferies expect to happen with this report? We appreciate future value from FSD or Optimus, but not as near-term substitutes to solid core performance. As electric vehicle penetration continues to grow globally, one of Tesla's long-term edge is to remain one of a handful of global low-cost producers. The analyst believes that Tesla canceling Cybertruck would probably be positive for shares. I completely disagree. I personally think the stock would absolutely tank if Tesla canceled Cybertruck. And there's several reasons for this, but one of them is that a lot of people value Tesla on a discounted cash flow model. This means that if you took away the profits that Tesla is going to take from Cybertruck in the future, those 250,000 units per year on the most profitable vehicle segment in America, so then price targets on 2024 would come down because those future earnings go away. I personally adjusted my Tesla valuation model to not account for any Cybertruck profits in the future, and my stock price target for 2024 came down by 20%. So I think Jefferies is completely out to lunch on this, and if you want access to my Tesla valuation model, the link is in the description. Jefferies also seems to suggest here that Cybertruck is somehow going to stop Tesla from remaining one of the low-cost producers in the world of electric vehicles. Well, do they not realize that this is a 9,000-ton gigapress? Do they not realize how profitable high-margin trucks are? Surely they do. So then what are they smoking? What are they saying here? Yes, while Elon may have said on the conference call that it's going to take 12 to 18 months to get to profitability on the Cybertruck, but what else did you expect? We're talking about a brand new product, never designed before, never manufactured before. Trucks in America have looked exactly the same for the last 100 years. Every square inch of that truck coming off the line next week has been completely rethought for simplicity of manufacturing. So I guarantee you, Jefferies, that this is going to be a low-cost vehicle. With 2024 already a lost year for growth, it would help Tesla refocus on an edge that was built on simplicity, scale, and speed. That's right. Jefferies actually wrote this, that Tesla is not focused on scale, that they didn't just cut their prices by 25% to grow volumes, that they're not focused on speed anymore. That they didn't just ramp the Model 3 refresh in China faster than any vehicle has been ramped before. That simplicity is gone, scale and speed, that Q3 was flat. Oh, Q3 was flat. So they must not be focused on these things anymore. It's not as if They literally told us that the factories were going to be down for retooling. I mean, yeah, Jeffries, you guys are brilliant. Here's all my money. Oh, you have an office on Wall Street? Take my mother's money too. Let's see if anyone else agrees with me that Jeffries has their head in their pants.
Canceling Cybertruck would probably be a positive for shares, as it would help Tesla refocus on an edge that was built on simplicity, scale, and speed. Really interesting insight there from Jeffries, because that has been Elon Musk's theme all year long: scale and simplicity and building out more affordable vehicles. I don't think canceling the Cybertruck is necessarily the way to do that, but we'll have to wait and see, as that date does approach. November 30th is when we're expected to get these first deliveries of the Cybertruck. Of course, we'll have to wait and see if that actually happens.
Oh, it's going to happen. A lot of our friends on Twitter have already gotten their invites. They've already booked their hotels. They've booked their flights. I tried to get an invite, but I haven't gotten one yet. I was going to go get some footage, but I'll just cry and wait for the next product. Instead of spending significant resources on Cybertruck ramp, the management should focus on high volume global segments and the supply of 4680 for Model Y. Allocating capital to support residuals would be a better use than Cybertruck. Man, this is brilliant from Jeffries. Hey Elon, I know that you just planned this big party. It's going to be the biggest party in Texas ever thrown. I know it cost you $20 million because you paid for the entertainment, the catering, and the choreographed drone show. But listen, oh yeah, I also know that you just set up the assembly line, the factory with all of the robotics, and you installed 2 out of the 3 9,000-ton gigapresses. Oh, and I know that Cybertruck is going to generate $2.5 billion in profit in the future. And I know that you just had 10,000 people book their flights and hotels for this event. And I know that canceling this event would tarnish your brand and nobody would really trust you anymore because you've been working on this product for the last 4 years and then all of a sudden you canceled it a week before the delivery event. So nobody would really think that you were able to manufacture it or ramp it in the first place, and you'd be kind of a joke. But I think you should cancel it because I estimate that the stock is going to go up 1 to 2% right now. Right now it would go up. So I think it's a great idea that you cancel it, and you should do that right now. And then you should focus your intention on those batteries that are double the diameter of the old ones. Focus 100% of your attention on that and never post on Twitter anymore. Okay. Thanks, Elon. Best the Jeffries team. We have an office on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Wow, Elon said yes. Cybertruck is canceled. Stock's up 1% today. All right, guys, have a good day.